Hey, hi, and welcome to another weekly connection. So, today, Saint Germain wants to give you a message, and he's saying, hold on, it's going to get better. One of the things that's making it better that I've really noticed in the last, maybe 6 months is the youth of humanity are coming online so fast. When I was in that council meeting and a bunch of us were in portals, um, I was the old guy. One of the people was really young, and they're coming online now. They're doing their work. They're here to do the job and get it done. Society is shifting from patriarchal to matriarchal. And it doesn't mean in a matriarchal society that one is over the other. One is better. Women are better. No, no. In higher dimension, patriarchal society is normally how it's done. It is not, as in the patriarchal society we've been in, that men are superior to women. It is that the women are the hub, the fulcrum, the balance, that steadiness of energy. And they work together like a wheel. You have the wheel, and then you have the spokes on the wheel. So, in higher dimensions, I'm trying to think if I've ever seen one that was patriarchal. I can't recall it. I'm sure they exist, but I don't know. But it is that they are the backbone, you know. Right now, as we're shifting energy, in my generation particularly, the women tried to then be like men, but that hasn't worked very well, has it? So you're seeing the youth coming up, and they have a blend more of male and female, not the male energy of 3D, um, softer, more loving, more kind, not so bully, you know. Um, that kind of goes out in 5D because it, when you think of Billy Goat Gruff, it's like me, my, what I want, what I want. And that isn't how it works in 5D at all. So we see these, I'll call them kids because they are to me, are coming online, eager, very eager to get this job done. I am so grateful for them because for so long, being a pioneer, nobody was out there. My journey hasn't been this bad, but Sanat Kumar, who's in charge of all of the Ascended Masters, tells the story of how he came to Earth and began the Ascended Masters Corps for the consciousness building of humanity. And at that time, the consciousness of humanity was teeny weeny. And he talks about how he waited 3,000 years in Earth time for someone to hear his voice, for someone to hear him, for someone to see beyond themselves and their basic instincts of eating and procreating and shelter. When I was a kid, I felt very alone, as many star children do. And I would always get the vision of being the light on an ocean of ice. And that light, that candle, slowly melting the ice. And there was a candle here, and a candle here, and a candle here. And that we couldn't be together because we had to be in these places to develop this transformation from ice to liquid. Now we can be together. We have dissolved that ice enough to be joined together. It was so fun for me at that council meeting. Yes, to be old, I suppose, but more to see these youngsters and where we're going, what we're doing, and how devoted they are to shifting humanity to light. So you see the structure of humanity changing right now, where a lot of these youngsters, I think they're youngsters, maybe they're in their 20s or 30s or something, and they aren't attached to male or female. And that's a balance, believe it or not. That is a balance. So Saint Germain is leading up the transformation of humanity to light, to the tearing down of the veil, he says. First, we have to get rid of this veil, the one in front of your eyes. And we are doing that very, very quickly. It's great. It's like seeing a life work coming to a good conclusion. Now, when I say this, I'm not looking at anything on the news. I'm not looking at anything in the 3D drama world where they want to make you drama, drama, drama. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm talking about a very different reality where we come from love and kindness, oneness, centeredness, connection to the earth, and to all the beings, and even the humans that don't know how to behave yet. Because remember, Earth is still home for them. Not much longer, that's true. But for now, it is. So let's make our connection. I'm going to take my cosmic cleanse. And hopefully it spots my glasses. Then I like it. And we're going to take the cosmic thrust. There you go. One drop. Rub it into your hands. You all know this is my favorite. Bring it up through your aura. Cup your hands together. Ready? Feel that energy connect you, right? Tether you up, tether you down, hold you in the middle. Feel that energy when you use that oil. And of course, the ascension oil. And I do use this while I'm working. And I put a little bit here on my third eye. Here. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you. You said to tell you. I, I actually eat this ascension oil. I put it on my tongue. Whatever. Okay, here we go. I'm asking you what he wants to do because he didn't tell me yet. Moving forward. What do you want? Heart. Heart. Oh, I banged my mic. Heart. Pat will love that. All right. Visualize that light, yummy golden, coming from source. That golden light, which is pure love, pure compassion, pure kindness, without exception, fully, fully immersed in love. We let that light come into our body and come all the way down through our body into the earth, to the mother. Mom grabs on because we're on this ride with mom. And she holds us steadfast so we can get our job done. And we bring that energy further down into her grid where she is moving forward so fast. And we bring our energy around her grid and it comes up our back and it comes back to source with that essence of mom in it, and then back, father, mother, father, mother, father, mother, male, female, balanced energy. We hold ourselves in that balanced light and we wear it 24/7. We have this tether we need to wear. It feels good. It allows you to feel strong. And when we bring that light down and up the back of our spine, water falling out, filling all 12 of our auras, we feel protected. We feel light, as a light being should feel. Let that radiate out all through your 12 auras. And give it a good drench. Just really bam-a-ram that light in there, you know? Can't have too much. Fill it in every bit, every nook and cranny with that gold light. And allow it to saturate into your very being, telling you who you are. Wearing that shield, that outer shield. Really strong. It has to be at least a good 20 inches, maybe more. It depends on where you are and what you're doing. So that nobody comes in. And when you learn a tube, it's even stronger, which we teach in luminous energy. And then we allow ourselves to understand, because I can vicariously understand without feeling the emotions, without getting all into drama, without getting freaked out. I can understand. See? Like that. That's what we do when we wear this shield. So first of all, we go to my favorite place, and that's the well of the mother. And we radiate out through the well. I was playing with some greyhawks this morning on the property. We're singing and dancing. And you just radiate out through here to the energy field and allow them to feel that. Send love to beings in nature, to trees, to flowers, to rocks. They respond. And then some of the invisible ones too. Feel that energy as we connect through the cosmos, through the well of the mother, and feel connected to all those celestial beings. You're not separate, you're connected. We're all in this together. Everyone is part of this transition, whether they're a human or not. That's how big it is. I know I'm a 12 strand being. You know you are a 12 strand being because your root aura no longer responds to the crazy drama, no longer judges the three deers. And we know that we're not bound by doctrine anymore. It's a knowingness, it's a oneness inside us that doesn't allow that separation of judgment. It feels good. So we practice every day more and more. And when a pop quiz comes up, we know that's what it is. And we bam it with light. We bam it with that conscious use of power, opalescent light, bringing it in on that spleen until we understand. And we will. Your ego wants to understand. Your ego doesn't want to be jumping all around crazy, crazy. It does not. It happily doesn't want to. If that were true, nobody would ever want to meditate or pray. No. Our egos want to be quiet, but they don't know how yet. So we radiate that understanding to the collective consciousness. And there's that one spark of light, that one being that goes, oh, I didn't know that. And we've done our job for the day. And we radiate that, the liver, which is our atomizer of emotion. And we atomize love, kindness, compassion. Even if I think you're a crazy loon, I'm going to send you love, kindness, compassion. Because it's your business, not mine. So I won't judge you for it. I'll understand you. We send that light out through our heart. And let's do it. Send it out to all human beings that they finally get to feel love. They get to feel part of the whole. Be part of the whole, of the oneness that we are. We are co creating now this world of manifest. It's what they call the fifth, the world of manifest, of information and manifestation. That's us. So we know that we represent that. So in all that we do and in all that we are, we send that light, we send that love. Here's the thing, you don't have to be perfect to get this job done. As I say, you have magic moments. Everyone does. That's okay. Damn it with light. Get on with the project. You know who you are. Isn't that nice? To know that you are this light seed here to benefit the most from the transition of humanity to a higher dimension. Shine your light. call in all those beings who need love and understanding. Radiate that light through your telepathic notch and be the light seed you are, spreading that light, spreading love. And people will know it and want it. It's how it is. And it is fun. Once you get the hang of it, you look forward to it. So beam the light. Be the light. And we're getting the job done. And as we radiate, well, no matter what age you are, radiating it to the very youngest ones, that they get on board quick, quick, because we need them very much. And they are coming online quickly. So we're getting the job done. And it's going to get better because the youth of our world is making it so. And in the middle of the year, around June, July, you'll see the sparkles of light affecting humanity. So this is our job. This is what we do. We get up in the morning and we bam the light. Go to bed at night, we bam the light. Work all day, bam the light. Because you are the light. And I love you. And I'll see you next time.